Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are doing okay this morning. I'm doing okay. Well, heck, I'm doing better than okay. I got fresh hot coffee, y'all. Who could complain? I mean, that's the way to start every day, y'all. But I hope y'all are doing good this morning. Let me just get myself situated here. So we're doing Darkest Dungeon again today. And we've been doing, I think we did this a few weeks ago. I've got a new streaming schedule for my games. I've used a spreadsheet so I can kind of keep up with what I've been playing. So WoW is always, and always will be, Wednesday. It always gets its own day, and I do try to do a little longer stream on those days. And then the other 3 days of the week, you know, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know, I've got 3 games now that I'm rotating each week. And I'm not going to pull that up and go through it all right now, but we are back with Darkest Dungeon. And the reason for the spreadsheet is so that I don't let a game, you know, get mold on it, y'all. we don't want, I mean, I don't want to, you know, I've had it in the past happen where I played a game, I really liked it, and then I forgot about it for like 2 months, y'all. And so this way, this will help me keep up with and make sure that if there's a game that you really like watching me play, that it's getting regular play on the channel. So I feel like on my Thursday, my Saturday, and my Sundays, basically, those games will get seen, you know, once every 3 weeks. So the way I've got it set up. Could I do a 4th game? Yes, I could weave in a 4th game, but at that point, I think it becomes too much. You know, you're not getting to see a game you like at least every 3 weeks. I mean, what are you even doing here? You know, I feel like every 3 weeks is good. And it gives us a lot of variety, and it also helps me not burn out. So Darkest Dungeon, y'all. Let's just hop right into it. Let's get going here. Let me get a sip of coffee. I don't know why in God's name, y'all, why is it that I sit here, I'm fine, you know, like I'm doing my thing, I'm getting prepped up for the stream.
You answered the letter.
Oh wait,
now,
what's going on here?
Like me, you are
Hang on one second, y'all, I forgot about this. Let me just fix the stream here. Streamings, do game capture. Okay, there we go. I forget that you have to do a game capture with this game. So I hope that the whole first part of that, my little preamble there, wasn't like just a black screen, y'all, because I wasn't really paying attention to that. Fuck. Damn it. Anyway, that's okay. If it was, we'll just cut it out on the VOD or whatever. But let's see. So the sanitarium is most. Wait a minute. What's going on here? So we just logged in, and this is what we're getting. So treatment. The sanitarium is most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases, but you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. Okay, so they're showing that you actually lock it. So you actually, there's a little lock button. But okay. Let's see. Sanitarium. Oh my gosh, my little underarm's itching. Y'all, I swapped. I was using like a little spray deodorant. It was like a little Old Spice spray deodorant. Smelled really good. It had like a light woodsy type of scent to it. And it was starting to make my underarm itch. And so I swapped over. When that starts to happen, I have this deodorant that is like, what do you call it? Hypoallergenic. And it's just a little roll-on, little clear roll-on, unscented and everything. And if I find that if I use that for just a few days, that little itchiness goes away. It's something to do with like the little, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the aluminum that's in the deodorant. The antiperspirant. Let me get a sip of coffee. I do in fact have sensitive skin, y'all. Just part of that German Irish heritage. Very fair skinned as well. Okay, let's get into this. So, y'all, this is a fun ass game. It's a really good
At home
game.
in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So I can recruit survivalist? Hold on, I have totally lost the thread. Let me back out of all of this. I don't even know what, it kind of just threw me into something when I logged in. So let's just take appraisal here before we really get going. Okay. So in the last episode, y'all, we did our first real dungeon, and we went in, of course, with a party. I think, how many can you have? A party of 4. So we had Vessi, Matravers, Pasquire, Myron. Wait, no, we didn't have Myron. We had Husey, Pasquire, Matravers, and Vessi, I believe. I think there's like 4 in a party, right? I actually forget. But y'all know in our first episode, we went into a dungeon. I didn't know, y'all. We went into a dungeon with 2 heroes. And it went very badly. As you can imagine. Okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings about me, y'all. Let's see. The Butcher's Circus DLC? No, we have to get done with what we got before we do any DLCs. But y'all, this game is fun as heck. I highly recommend it. So these are new people that we can recruit. Let me go. Stagecoach. We can upgrade our stagecoach. Increases the available heroes for hire each week, or increases your roster size. Experienced recruits. We need instructor mastery level 1, weaponsmithing 1, armorsmithing 1. And once we get this, it provides a chance of higher level recruits appearing in the stagecoach. Hero Barracks increases the size of your roster, and the network increases the number of recruits available for hire. The change will take effect after you return from your next quest. Okay. So I don't think we can do either one of these, right? Because we don't have enough deeds. We've got plenty of crest, but how do you get more deeds? So we can't really, I don't know why this was flashing, because we can't really do anything with it. But maybe it was just showing that it added experienced recruits, because I don't remember that from a few weeks ago. Let's see. Tavern. Okay, let's put... We're gonna have to... And thank God, y'all, the caretaker was down here in the damn brothel, y'all. He was hogging up all the hoes, y'all. Like, bro was hogging the hoes. He was hogging up all the teats. Let me get a sip of coffee. Who needs the stuff, you know? Let me see. Okay, so we got Vesey. He's got paranoid and he's 100 of 200 stress. It looks like Hodine's starting to do better. All of mine are level 1. I'm surprised that Hodine's level 1 because she went on more than one mission, right? I really want to get her back. So they're flashing because they have afflictions. So can we cleanse the afflictions? Okay, I cannot upgrade my tavern either. Because again, I don't have... Okay, so what's this thing? I don't have any portraits. Okay, so you need portraits for the tavern. So like, the crests are the universal currency, okay? And that seems to be used throughout all the different facilities. Okay. So, whoever's doing worse, you know, I guess we need to put Vesey, but I can't really afford to put Vesey in here because, he's my only tank, y'all. I really messed up when we lost our first tank because we went in with 2 heroes in that first dungeon weeks ago. I don't really know what to do. But I can't really take him in a dungeon when he's already halfway stressed out. And he's afflicted. Okay, so the sanitarium, right? So we wouldn't want to put somebody, y'all. We wouldn't want to put somebody in the, you know, in the tavern. You know, send them out drinking, gambling, and whoring it up, y'all. When they have afflictions, we would want to put them, and that's what I was about to do. So we would want to put them in the medical ward somewhere. Where's it at? The sanitarium. Diseases, humors, and other physical maladies. So which one? Okay, I'm trying to understand what works on the afflictions, because that's what we need to be solved. Gee whiz, y'all. See, we were supposed to still have Renaud, Dismas, or I like to call him Dumas, and Corsi. Or Kersey, but unfortunately I got them killed rather quickly. There's Cat. Cat says hi. Hey Cat, good morning to you. I hope you're doing okay. Just trying to figure out, should I send...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Should I send these to the sanitarium? Okay, so I can actually upgrade. Okay, good. There is something I can actually upgrade. And it's my sanitarium. I suppose I should try to upgrade everything a little bit along so we have balanced facilities, you know. Okay, so good. So the Abbey treats stress. I don't know if it treats afflictions though. And that's really what we have in the problem. So we got 3 that are halfway stressed and we got 3 slots right here. But the thing that sucks is that Vessie's my only tank. And that might not go well if I try to set out without a tank. So I can do like one of these. And each one of these upgrades just increases stress recovery. So I'm gonna do this one.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
There's a lot to learn in this game. This game's got some real nice depth to it. And so I'm still very much learning it. This is like maybe my 3rd time playing. I might have 10 hours on the game total. So let's put Vessie in this one. Hold on a sec. Vessie doesn't pray. I guess Vessie's secular. But he can meditate though, so that's what he's gonna do. Okay, so we're putting motherfucking... Y'all, gosh darn it. Why does this bastard always... I'm getting very aggravated at this caretaker. Every time I try to start doing something with my heroes in one of the facilities, he brings his ass... God, y'all, I swear to God. God help me. The last time I was trying to get, you know... I was at the tavern and I was trying to, you know, get my boy. This was a couple weeks ago, I think, and I was trying to get Husey laid, y'all. I put him in here. I was wanting to send him to the brothel, you know, but the damn caretaker was in there taking up all the hoes. So... couldn't do that. It just grinds my damn gears, y'all. This caretaker. I swear, there had better be, I'm telling you right now, there had better be some kind of perk or something I can get that keeps the caretaker from taking my slot. I'm getting tired of it. Let me get a sip of coffee, calm my nerves down a little bit. I don't mean to get stressed out. You know, y'all, I'm a little bit high strung. That coffee helps calm my nerves a little bit. But it makes my brain flutter too. And my heart. Okay, drink your cares away. So, let me see. I've already forgot who I put where. There's so much to keep up with in this game. So this is a new one. What does survivalist? I must have unlocked this last week or whatever 3 weeks ago when I played this. Upgrading the survivalist increases the available camping skills and reduces their learning costs. Oh, excuse me, y'all. This only costs crest? I think I will do this. Increases the available camping skills. So, what does... what does putting a hero there do? No, I didn't mean to put him there. There's so much. Okay. So let's go to the sanitarium. I just don't know whether or not the sanitarium, it seems to have to do with quirks, but what they have is afflictions. And I don't know if it treats that or not. Let me just Google it, y'all, because sometimes I be getting stuck on this. So like, darkest dungeon. How to treat afflictions. Okay. It says that you can send them to the Abbey or the Tavern, but that reduces... Oh, the way... There's a generic or general way to treat affliction. So y'all see this? Like he's got the affliction selfish. This one has abusive, and Vessie's got paranoid. So... Oh, what's going on with that? So... The way you treat an affliction is just to reduce the stress of the hero to 0. So that can be done through, you know, the Abbey or the Tavern. Okay. Okay, so good. At least the stupid caretaker ain't in here. So let's see. I'm gonna send Husey down here with the toots. That's right. He's gonna get him some hoes. Very good. Now let me see. Vessie? Vessie's gonna go up here and do some drinkings. Okay. And then Pat... oh my gosh. Pasquire is gonna go over here. And he's gonna do a touch of gambling. Make it a double? Keep them coming. Hell yeah, Vessie. Let's make room. There's a new player at the table. Oh yeah, let's see what Husey's gonna say. A hot bath and a companion. Make it warmer, please. Yeah, a companion, y'all, quote unquote. All right. So let's get some new people, because we're gonna need them. Drag hero. Okay, we can just drag them out here.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Okay, good. Good. So far, so good, y'all. We're doing okay. We're learning about the game. Let's see. Now... Okay, so we have to decide. I forget how you do it. We're definitely taking Myron. Maybe you do it on another screen, like you pick who you're gonna... Oh. Just looking at this. Okay, so like, it looks like each type of dungeon, so you have these different types of dungeons. Okay. But within the type, you have like a little bit of a subtype, right? So, or a submission or something. And you kind of pick that before you go. And this seems to be the one they really are kind of wanting me to do, right? It was the one that was pre-selected, and it's like flashing. Okay, it says heroes will camp. So this one comes with a camp. Heroes will camp once during this quest. It has really good rewards. Okay. And so like this is the one with the boss, right? Okay. I wonder why it's a level 2 dungeon. and it's showing that it's like halfway completed on the bar. So I don't really understand exactly how it works. But it says, kill the Necromancer Apprentice. A necromancer is performing unspeakable rituals. Well, y'all, my God, it's kind of hard to perform a ritual without speaking, isn't it? Like it's a silent ritual? Okay. In the shattered halls of your ancestral home, it must be stopped. Okay. I can probably do it, but we're gonna have to be very careful here. Like, what's up with Hodine? Why has she got question marks? Like, Hodine did not die. What's it mean that she has a question mark? She's she's got, y'all, she's got the calm and nervous affliction. I don't know why I can't select her though. Okay, so Bluette, Blowette, Blewett. His name's Blewett. That's what we're calling. He better not blow this damn mission, y'all. And I'm going to call him Bellicate because I like the way that sounds. I have no idea, and I don't care if that's the correct pronunciation. I just like to say Bellicate. Like, that's a baller ass name, y'all. You know it's true. Let's take people. We're just taking people that don't have stress, y'all. I'm sure this is not. I know this is not the optimal setup. Let's just see if we have any preferred. Okay, he's in a preferred position. Okay, we're gonna put this guy right here because he likes being in the back, y'all. He likes to do it from the back. You know, in the game, I mean, of course. We're just talking about the game here. Let's see. He's okay. He doesn't really, he's not, this sucks because he's not really strong in any given position. What's his name? Blewett. Blewett is like, what, 3/4 strong, but in the back position, but we just definitely won't put him in the front. This guy loves being in the back. This guy is fine to be in the second position. But he would be stronger than this guy in the front. Because this guy is like... Okay, let's just swap the... Damn fuck. Put him right here. Okay, I hate that I got two guys that look the same. I think I just messed this up, didn't I? Let me look through these again. Okay, he's in the back. This guy is like the back three. He's fine to be in either. He's equally strong in any of the back three positions. This guy is good in the middle two. And this guy is simply stronger in the front than anybody else would be. Okay, so that's the best I can do on that logic, y'all. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, this is like the best I can do. Okay, let's go fight. Let's go do this thing. But let's provision before we go. Okay, we got some nice coinage. Okay, let's see. We definitely need food. You can't really camp without food. Each party member consumes one. We're gonna do like 8 food. I think that's probably enough. We might add some more, but we gotta Get at least one shovel. I haven't really had any need for anti-venoms as of this point. I think a couple of 4 bandages. Oh gosh, they're 150 each. That's really good for bleeding. And then medicinal herbs. So we definitely need to grab some torches. Torches are pretty cheap, so I think like just do like 10 torches probably. Couple of holy waters. I'd say like a couple of these, and a couple of laudanums. And that'll leave us with about 4K. Maybe we grab, oh, I don't know, one extra food and 1 extra torch. Okay, I think we're probably jet set here. Let's get going.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility.
And yes, I know jet set's not the correct word there. But it's what my brain gave me, y'all.
Import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat.
At the very least, it sounded good. Unless you know what it means. And then you're like, why the fuck would you say that? But I always say, you know, don't overthink it. It's a bad...
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go.
And then I just forgot what I was going to say, so we're just going to move on. Fuck. I'm doing so good this morning, y'all. Wow, we're really on a roll here. Get a sip of coffee. That always helps. I call it brain lube, because that's really what it is. Just lubes up the neurons a bit. I was going forward. What's happening? Oh, I got to select right. Gosh. There's Kaz. Kaz says, hey, yo. Hey, Kaz. Good morning to ya. I hope you're doing good this morning. Okay, they want me to select a position on the map. I'm going to move to this room. Okay, we're going to be careful. We're down a tank. We don't have a real tank. We got a couple of roguish characters up front. We got our little Hound Master. This isn't Cursey, y'all. Unfortunately, this is Blewett. And we're not going to make his name like, why would you name him that? Like, are you trying to do foreshadowing? Like, cuz I'm okay, I wasn't expecting this so soon. Oh, it puts a little objective up here. Kill 1 Necromancer Apprentice. That's a bone courtier. Or courier, yeah. Brawlers, okay. But yes, this is Blewett. And I feel like they're trying to make his name like a foregone conclusion. You know what? We're not going to let it be destiny, y'all. He's not going to blow it. But unfortunately, of course, this is not Cursey, y'all. Cursey's the best good Hound Master. But that's a pretty good puppers right there. I'm going to stop yapping, y'all. We're gonna play the video game. Let me see. Hound's Rush. Cry Havoc. Let's see, Cry Havoc, Guard Dog. I usually like to start with some buffs. How much health do they have? 15. Oh wow, big boys. He's got 50% less or so. Okay. This does okay, so do we have anybody that can mark? Because that Hound's Rush does 60% increased damage versus marked. Cry Havoc reduces stress. And it looks like it's maybe single target. And then Guard Dog. Guard ally, buff self. Let's do that. Let's put... We're not going to use his damage ability because it really does way better versus marked. And maybe one of these boys have an ability. Usually like the roguish type characters, and they look like roguish type characters, y'all. They are... I mean, come on, y'all. They're wearing fucking bandanas, y'all. They're highwaymen. You know? Couple of knuckle dusters. Okay, so let's see. So we're just going to buff our front row guy. Oh, maybe it buffs everybody a little bit. Oh, good thing oh no. He attacks the only person I didn't buff. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Now, we're gonna mark this boy right here. And next time we get a turn on this guy, we're gonna tear his ass up. But this does a lot of damage. Are they Eldritch? No, they're human. Human and unholy in the back. Okay. So I think we're gonna mark this guy right here. Yeah. Now let's see. Oh, this does 25 damage versus mark. So we're gonna come in with a pistol shot. Oh fuck. Of course I can't hit the damn it, y'all. God. Of course it doesn't give me the ability to hit the very person that I marked. I'm trying to set up all this damage, y'all, and I can't do it. Versus the one target I'm trying to kill. Like, this game is complex, y'all. It's gonna take me a while to learn all this. This is really like my first game like this. It's kind of like this turn-based type of deal. Let's see, open vein, so... Oh, good, let's do this! Let's do this, because we can further debuff this guy and get him bleeding for turns. And when we get back to our Houndmaster, then we're really gonna fuck that guy up. Ooh, yes. We're gonna go ahead and attack him. Let's see, let's just go ahead and wicked slice this dude. Oh, he's done. We didn't even have... We spent all that time setting up, y'all, and we never even got to, like, hit him. We gotta think like okay, so we've got to think 4 steps ahead on each one of these things, y'all. So if a target's probably gonna die, maybe I should have attacked other targets and just waited for the Houndmaster's turn to come back around. There's a... Gosh darn it, y'all. Y'all know that thinking is my weakness, y'all, as a person with 2 brain cells. This game requires a lot of forward thinking, y'all. And I'm really I'm really good at hindsight. You know, I can see what I did wrong, but I can't really see what to do right. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay. Like, forecasting is not my strong suit. Guard dog? Okay, so we're back. Now, okay, so maybe let's try. I'm going to try this again. Oh, he's got an ability that he's got a melee ability that's out of range of everybody because of his positioning. But his preferred position is like back here. We don't have somebody that's marked. And this guy is still buffed. And that's who we want to be buffed. So I'm not going to do it again. Oh, right. And so it buffed myself 10 dodge. I see that on there. So it guards allies, buff sells 10 dodge. Now he's bleeding. Hold up. But I can't bandage until it's his turn. But if I bandage on his turn, it uses his turn, right? It might be best. How much more? Oh, God. 1 damage per 3 rounds. That's not that bad, y'all. That's only 3 freaking damage, y'all. We're not gonna bandage that. Okay, Hound's Rush. I feel like I just want to do damage here. Or maybe we'll reduce stress. Yeah, we'll just reduce stress. Because, yeah. Good. Okay, now we will mark. Yeah, we're just gonna try. Let's see. Well, you know what? These guys, let's do damage this time, because the last time we tried to mark a target, it didn't do so hot. We just killed the thing anyway. Weakening curse. But that's really good versus, let's try, you know what? Let's just try a weakening curse. Because the weakening curse is more general than the marked. I only have really my Houndmaster that does really good versus marked. Well, the rogues have a thing too, right, though? But the weakening curse is more general. Let's see. Open the vein. We could start a bleed on this guy. Oh, that was a big hit, y'all. Plus we got bleeding 2 damage per round for 3 rounds. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, let me see. Okay, now I think we just come in with a damn big slice and we might just finish him off, y'all. Oh, no! What the fuck? What the freak, y'all? We missed. And he was debuffed. Y'all, the whole reason we did the debuff was so we could get more damage on him. He's minus 10 damage. He's minus 10 protection, y'all. What the freak? And he's minus 1 speed. He shouldn't have been able to dodge that. It ain't right, y'all. You know these games don't give me a fair shake. I do everything right. I'm an expert at this kind of stuff, and you see what happens. Bunch of horse shit. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a pistol shot. Well, darn it. Actually, another open vein might kill him. I wonder if we can get more than 1 stack of bleed on him. Y'all, if we can get 4 damage going per tick, we won't even have to worry about him anymore. We'll just focus on this guy because he'll die to bleach, right?
Continue
oh, wow.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, yeah. And now we've got the problem of the corpses, y'all. This becomes a problem. Okay, let me see. Let me think a sec. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and attack this guy with some range. Let's see, maybe... I think we're just gonna try to attack him. How can he be so dodgy? He's got 12. Is that a lot of dodge? Is that a lot? Because... And of course we wouldn't try to put any bleed on him, y'all. He's a fucking skeleton, y'all. You know that skeletons are absent arteries, y'all. They just don't have any venous material. So we're gonna tickle him with the tentacles, y'all. Y'all. This is innocent. I mean, well, it's not innocent in the sense that we're trying to kill him, but it is innocent, you know, in the sense that I intended it to be, which is, well, we're just gonna move on.
A power elbow blow.
Aha, yeah, hype me up. Hype me up. Finally, y'all, it's about time the announcer got on my side. Okay. Okay. We can basically just do whatever we want at this point. I think we're gonna win. Tracking shot. It's the only range that I have. This fuck! I don't mean to swear, y'all. But this game, it's the game's fault. I take zero responsibility for my actions. That's just like in real life as well. Get a sip of coffee. I can't be held accountable. You know, she was touching her face. Reminded me of the song. Anytime I think about responsibility, I think about that Verve song. Y'all ever heard that? It's a weird video. I don't even know what the song means, y'all. It's like the boy is driving around on they're on a motor scooter, y'all. And he's singing, he's like, can't be held responsible. She was touching her face for the life of me. Something, something. I don't remember the rest of it. It's a really nice song, though. I don't know what it means. It might be. It might actually be speaking to something quite terrible. You know, I just don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we attack. I think we can reach him. That's right. That's right. We're making good progress, y'all. If I could just simply pay attention to what I'm doing instead of like having all these additional thoughts, you know, it'd be good. You found portrait, crest, and 500 goldages. Very good. I'm taking all of that, of course. I think we're doing pretty good. And like the healing philosophy, y'all, the healing philosophy that I established on the prior stream for this was like, when we get to 50% health on any character, then we will consider, you know, healing up. But also, kind of the same thing. I need to do the same thing with stress, y'all. Once somebody reaches 50%, or really this is 25, let's say 50 is 25% stress. So when we get to 50 stress, because we learned last time that the bar fills all the way up and that's only 100, and then they come back through and fill the dots in completely. So the bar has to actually fill up twice. So and I was like, I was so thrown by that. I was like, why is the bar full? But it's only saying 100 stress. And then we saw how it worked because we got even more stress. So like 50 stress, we start doing stress reduction. So Matravers is going to need some stress reduction. The fuck? Did he just step on a crack and break his mama's back? I don't know why he just was bleeding there or whatever happened. My torch is doing really good. What's this? Let's skim through it. Fucking bullshit! Y'all, I apologize. But that, y'all know that's stupid. Okay, read the volumes are unsettling. Like, what kind of, I mean, good God. What did he read? Was it like Stephen King's It? You know? Because that is unsettling. You know, if they're putting Stephen, you know it ain't right if they're putting Stephen King novels in this shit. What's the one about the car? Also, the Langoliers is horrifying. That was scary. It's getting a little dark, honestly. Let's torch it up. I want to keep it above 75. I can live with like... Did we hit a dead end? What happened? Oh, yes. So let's go to this room. I don't even know if I want to look in here. Like okay, if it happens twice, please God, let there be some hopeful literature in here. Maybe some wisdom literature. Ah, a map. Well, now that's beneficial. Okay, so good. We're 50-50. That means we keep clicking bookcases. Calm down, Matravers. I have a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Well, I mean, that's what cold stone does, right? I mean, you know, mountains kind of have a reputation, don't they? You know, they have to uphold their reputation for being in the way of shit. That's actually the technical definition of a mountain. A pile of stone that blocks your way to something. Yep, you can read that. It's in Webster's. You get a sip of coffee. Okay, so it's some spiders. They call them webbers. This won't be a problem. I did bring an God, y'all, I swear to God. How does it happen that I sit there on the prep screen and it's like, it's offering me anti-venom and I'm like, of course you never have to use this. And then it's a room full of spiders, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. So next time we'll bring at least a couple of anti-venom too. Hold on, my nose is itching. The torch is too dim. We gotta light it up, fire it up a little bit. Okay, so let me see. How do we start? Well, what we usually do is start off with maybe, their health is so low, I'm tempted to just go damage. But y'all, they've got so much dodge. They've got a lot of dodge. So maybe marking them would be a good thing. Okay, let's do a vulnerability hex. Oh wow, it does all of them? No, it doesn't do, okay, so I just figured this out. So when you click an ability, okay, like this, and it highlights these as it did, it doesn't mean that it hits all of them, it just means that it can hit all of them. But you have to select the one you want to do. So we'll start with the frontline guy. Oh yeah, he's marked and debuff. It reduced his dodge. And that's what we're really worried about, because they got this really low health, y'all. But God, these are Spider-Men, y'all. These are Spider-Men, okay? They have spider senses, and that's why they can dodge, just like Spider-Man. Okay, finally, we get to use our Hound's Rush against a marked target. Y'all, this is a one-shot, y'all. You want to see a big-ass one-shot? Are y'all ready for massive penis damage? Because that's what's about to happen. Booyah! Got him. Oh, that felt very good. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, if y'all haven't played this game, totally give it a try, because it is fun once you start to figure it out a little bit. It is very, very good. And y'all, I don't want to go on a big tangent, but me and the girlfriend been playing Zomboid a little bit, and I'm starting to really get into it. So y'all might see that pop up on stream again. The reason I only played it once and never again was because maybe I played it twice. I just couldn't figure out what to do, y'all. That game, it's got this old style interface, and it was just so much for me to try to figure out, y'all. But I'm starting to really get the hang of it, and I'm really starting to like it a lot. You know, maybe it'll translate on stream and I could have fun with it, but there's a difference, y'all. There's some games that I don't think I could stream, but I have a lot of fun playing with Veronica. So let me see. Let's see. Let's just open a vein. So spoders can definitely bleed, but maybe they don't. Maybe this one doesn't dodge this. I don't really have something to debuff them with. But this might just one-shot them. If I come in with just a big wicked slice. Let's just try it. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't dodge. But here's the thing. If I used open vein on this one, there's a chance that it could dodge the slash, but I think it might still open the vein. I can't remember how it technically works. But y'all, I'm just... fuck it. We're going in. Chop. Look at that. Don't overthink it, y'all. Don't overthink. Y'all, this game got me thinking. So... okay, let's see. I gotta stop smacking my lips. I don't know why I'm doing that. Pistol shot? Pistol shot. Okay, let me just think a second. Duelist advanced. I don't have anybody that's marked. So I don't want to... oh, and look, spiders don't leave corpses, y'all. That's cool to know. That's really cool. So I guess you just kind of squish them. Yeah. But I think we're going to try to open the vein here. What does Duelist Advance do? What does it mean, forward 1? Let me just try it out because I don't think I've used it yet. But it's a lower damage, it's a higher crit mod, and it activates riposte. Okay, so this would be, okay, so you can kind of use these guys like a bit of a tank. But since he's in the second slot, he's, you know, second to the front, I'm not gonna use it. Because he could be like a dodgy tank. Y'all know how like in WoW, Rhodes could kind of tank a little bit. I forget what fight it was on, but it was like in TBC. I know you had Warlock tanks on Illidan. Anyway, I'm not going on a tangent. I'm not going to go on a tangent, y'all. We're going to open the vein. Because I don't think pistol shot's going to do a whole lot without the stuff being marked. Oh, good. He'll die in the next round or two. Ooh. See, them bad boys dodgy already. No. No. I got a freaking blight on me. Does the holy water, I can probably... a blight's not the same thing as a venom, right? I just don't know. Okay, so we could... and it's weird because y'all, these two boys don't have the same kit. They do have the pistol shot, but he doesn't have riposte. They have open vein, they both have wicked slice, but he's got a tracking shot. So maybe we put the tracking shot on this guy. Brick. Of course. Aha, he resisted you, boy. I think we just go in with Hound's Rush. And, well, you know what? We're going to reduce stress on... because his stress has creeped up quite a lot. I've been meaning to do that because he's almost half stress. And I don't know why. He's in the very back. He's in the pussy position, y'all. Okay, so we don't need to open the vein anymore, I think. Well, what if I do this? Does holy water I just want to test this. I think we're fine. I want to see if holy water cures blight. No. It gives blight resistance, but it doesn't cure it. So it'll resist, you know, 33% of 1 damage for 2 rounds. Wowie! But it also gives bleed resist, disease resist, and debuff resist. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to try a pistol shot again. If he dodges again, y'all, I quit the game, never to be played again. Aha! Look at that. Didn't have to quit the game. Okay. Okay. Now, we can't do the tentacle tickles because they're in the forward 2 positions at this point. Because there's no corpses. I don't really need to weaken anything or do any of that. Does the vulnerability hex at least do a little bit of damage? Damn, this is negative 75% damage mod. This is 90% damage mod, so let's just do the one that does the most damage. Maybe it'll kill it. Nope. Aha! He didn't get to apply it again because I had the holy water on me. It got resisted. Yep. Okay. Now, we'll just kind of do the same thing to this guy because I can't really. This is my best damage ability.
Their formation is broken.
Good.
Maintain the offensive.
Aha! Matravers is the dodger, y'all. He's as dodgy as one of these damn rogue characters. Okay, so very simple. It's just a melee slash. But this is an 85. These things are so dodgy. I think that we're just going to hit him with an open vein because this has a 95 accuracy base and this has an 85. So, and these things are dodgy as hell. And this will just kill him because it does a bit of melee damage and it applies the bleed effect. Oh, damn. Y'all. These things, 15 dodge is apparently a lot. So that, if I would have just used the straight melee attack, it would have probably missed too. So we're just going to try again with open vein. There we go.
Falls.
There we go. Very good.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into
Gold
the mud.
onyx citrine. Oh yeah. Oh cool. Look at that. A warrior's cap. +5 accuracy melee. This is my first piece of gear, y'all. Worn overcoat. Oh, so they all have 2 little gear slots and 2 like trinket slots or accessory slots. We'll just give it to him. Why not? That's really good. So that'll give me 100 accuracy base for him on stuff like open vein. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go. Oh, what's this? Secret rooms? A critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance to the tile marked with a star and press W or click to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped with a key. Okay, cool. Do I have a key? I do not have a key. Maybe we'll find one. But does it say, does it tell us there's a secret room? Oh, room battle with treasure. I think we have to do most of the rooms anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and go to this one. Well, there's always a bit of backtracking to be done. Damn it. The light is above 75. We gravy. Oh, cool. Extra torch. I'll take it. Oh, haha. Thought I was going to step on that, didn't you? Nope. Oh, yeah. Give him some confidants. Okay, good, good. Let's go to this one. Stress starting to build up on my hand. Wait, what? What is that? Oh, they show you like a little, when you can disarm a trap, a little thing like a little web pops up on your character UI, hero UI. No! The fuck is that?
Will find no clemency in this place.
That is bullshit. That's what that is. Y'all, that just made things pretty dire. I don't want to do let's do a food. Okay. Gee, I don't want him to get one shot. We'll have to start putting a lot of turns into healing for him unless we can get a crit. That's okay. That sucks, y'all. Was it because the light, I didn't check my torch? Is that why he got caught in the trap? Got to keep the light up above 75 at all times. Got to keep an eye on that. Let's do it again. Let's get it way up there. Got to keep that light up, y'all. And look, another torch.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, let's go through here. Okay, now we have to backtrack just a little bit. Usually stuff doesn't respawn, like when you're backtracking. I just want to, we'll go pretty fast. I just want to keep an eye out for traps that might have reset or something. Keep an eye on the torch, because stuff can spawn. Y'all, don't let that torch get low.
The light, the promise of safety.
But the cool thing about this game is if you let the torch get low and you're like taking it, you can take it as a challenge. It gives you way better loot and stuff. So it's actually really, really cool. Move to this room. Okay, we're right here now. We're about to do, after the next room, y'all, I'm going to take a quick little breaky poo. Use the restroom, get some coffee, etc. Okay, now we're going to the new room. We might do the one with battle. Oh, there's an Iron Maiden. Let's gosh, let's see what's in there. Stashed loot.
Wealth
Oh
beyond
yeah.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Cool, we got some medicinal herbs and some gold. Oh, freak. I knew I should have brought 2 shovels. Always a good idea. It's always a good idea to bring 2 shovels.
Without tools of iron,
Damn it.
you must rely on flesh.
Oh my god.
An indefatigable purpose.
No! That's ridiculous. Let me see if I can't. I had something. Things are getting pretty bad for him. I'm gonna use holy water on him. I wish there was a way to cleanse these afflictions in the field, but you know that would kind of eliminate the whole hero rotation thing, wouldn't it? Where you put different ones in the sanitarium. That would like kill the town play. I don't know of a better thing to call it, y'all. I'll come up with something. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna up the torch. Let's do this. Make sure it's pretty high. I'm not really y'all, this game is already very hard for somebody like me. I'm not really looking for a big challenge right yet. I'd have to get a lot better at the game. Shut up, Matravers. Just shut your mouth. Oh, fuck. Y'all, I didn't see the trap.
With a singular purpose.
You see? That was Matravers' fault. He distracted me, y'all. That was not my fault. How could anybody concentrate with somebody back there yapping his ass off? Okay, we're gonna do better. I really hate that he's like 25% health. Okay, let's check the box, please. I might should have used that holy water on him since he's so low on health. It says there's a fight in this room, right? Maybe it's the next door? Oh goodness. Now that right there is a big boy, but he'll be easy to hit, right? He's got 0 dodge, y'all. We gonna tear him and his funky ass nipples up. This one's got 15 protection. Okay, this one's extremely vulnerable, but he's got 35 health to balance it. This one's lower health, but he's got some protection and dodge, so he's got some armor. He won't dodge much, but he'll just take a little less damage. This one's got, you know, pretty high dodge. It's not like a spider. You know, he's got half the dodge of a spider, but he's got really good speed too. So he'll be nimble, you know, just like Jack jumping over the candlestick. Okay. So the first thing to do, oh, I really hate that we're gonna have to keep a lot of heals on him. I hope we can get a crit heal on the Helmmaster and him. But we're going to be burning a lot of turns on healing here. And if this fucker gets lucky, he'll one-shot this guy. Because he's big and strong. He's got point-blank shot. This dude's got slice and dice. This one's got blanket fire rusted shot. Or sorry, rushed shot. Okay. First I thought he was gonna give me tetanus, y'all. I was like, better get my disease resist up, y'all. He's got rusted shot. Okay. So let me just game plan. So he's got a lot of health. We want to kind of get him started rotting down. Actually, we're gonna use Riposte right here because he's on low health. We need to be defensive with him. Okay, it's going to do a little less damage than we would otherwise do, but it's going to set him up to take 40% less damage, so good. Well, it didn't give him a buff, so maybe it didn't work the way I thought it did. I'll have to read over that again at some point. Okay, so we could reduce stress here. Guard ally buff self. Wait, that's not good? Riposte put him in the front. Okay, so it changes his position, puts him in the front to take less damage. Okay, let's guard him. Let's buff him up a lot. Like, okay. Now? Let's go ahead and open a vein in this guy and get him rotting down. Oh, it hit him big time too. That was a really, really good initial hit, y'all. So we got him to half health. We're whittling him down. Okay, now we're going to start healing. We're going to use word reconstruction. Hopefully we get a big heal on this guy right here. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, things are turning around.
Grievous injury.
Oh,
Palpable fear.
that's not good. That is not good at all. Who did that? The middle guy?
Confidence surges as the enemy
Oh
crumbles.
no. Oh. This turned bad real quick. But at least he's dead. How did he even die? Did he do something that like sacrificed himself to do his ability? Rushed shot was his ability, right? I wish you could see him after they were dead. It should say like his name and then corpse and then tell me what his skills were again, because I think it was rushed shot. Y'all, this game, I'm gonna tell you right now, this game is fucking intense, y'all. And it can change on a dime. Like, I thought we were doing way better because we got this dude super... He's like super powered at this point. Okay. Okay, let me just get my head together here. Point blank shot. This does a knockback. He's already bleeding. So we're gonna let him continue to bleed. This guy right here, he definitely hit him because he has that shame. It wasn't even this guy that did that, right? That hit him for a big crit. It was this dude right here. Slice and dice and shank because he's got the bleed on him. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna try. I can't hit that guy with this. Damn. Okay, so what does the knockback do? So damage this. Oh, this is a very good shot. This is a plus 50 damage mod, y'all. Plus 50. So that would be on top of its base damage. So let's see what this does. It's got a knockback plus 1 and a 5% crit mod. So if we get a really good shot on this dude, it might can kill him. Big shot, y'all. Don't die, bro. Just hold on. We're gonna try to heal him. If we can get a big heal off, we might can bring him back from the dead, y'all. Very good. Very good. Whew. Okay. What do we do now? What am I most concerned about? He could get one shot as well, y'all. The Houndmaster could easily get one shot as long as this guy's still on the field. Because if he can hit Matravers all the way in the back, he can hit the Houndmaster as well. So what's the play here? I'm not worried about Big Boy, y'all. He's gonna die to bleeds. That might be famous last words. You know what? Shit. Not worried about big boy. He gets a crushing blow and kills like both my rogues. That's probably what'll happen. Fuck. Okay, Cry Havoc. This is minus stress. Maybe we... I'm not even sure what to do because there's multiple things that I'm concerned about. What's the most pressing thing? Maybe we guard... We can't guard ourselves. That's guard ally. But it gives 10 dodge to self? That's probably what we need, y'all. That's probably the play. So we guard our front line. Actually, I don't need to guard my front line. I need to guard my Travers. And then give myself the 10 dodge buff. Yes, that's the play. He's full health, so... And we're about to kill this guy right here. He's already bleeding, so we're just coming in with a damn big chop. Yes!
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless...
Oh, that's not good. That was a pretty big... This guy right here is strong, y'all. This brigand cutthroat is a bastard and a half. Like, he's bastard up, y'all. Get a sip of coffee. Let's do pistol shot because... Let's see, what's he got going on? +2 speed. Maybe Riposte is the play. It's only a little less damage than pistol shot. Plus we won't be wasting the marked thing on him. Open vein won't reach him. It'll change positions. It'll put him back in the front. There we go. That was a solid ass hit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I think we may just go ahead and Hound's Rush because we got 20 dodge, y'all, for 2 rounds on him. And we've also got guard placed on Matravers. So let's do Hound's Rush. Maybe this takes him out. This has got a 5% crit mod. It bleeds for 1 point for 3 rounds as well. So this will be very good. Oh, I didn't notice this. 15 plus 15 damage versus Beast. 16 damage, 60 damage versus... But it just does, it's going to have 100% damage mod. Okay, so let's try it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, it wasted the bleed on the corpse. Damn it. We'll have to remember that. Okay. What's a good... We'll just go ahead and pistol shot because it has a better damage mod than the tracking shot. It's only -15. But it has a nice crit mod, so let's go ahead and get his ass out of there. I don't think he's gonna dodge, y'all. He's only got 2. Booyah! Gotcha! Hell yeah. Okay, y'all,
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I will not do that. And actually, he's right, though. Like, low-key. It's not even low-key, y'all. He is right, because I came into this, and I was feeling pretty good. And then all of a sudden, my Travers gets, like, crit and put on death's door. And how quickly things can change, y'all. Gosh. Okay. Lot of gold, lot of crest. Well, not a lot of crest. I mean, it could definitely be more crest. We're taking it all, though. And we're looting this chest. It's a strong box, y'all, not a chest.
Fortune, waiting to be spent.
But I suppose a strong box is a form of chest. But not all strong boxes have to be chests. Take all that. Okay, we're safe right here. Y'all, we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little breaky poo. Just give me a couple of 3 minutes, y'all, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. All right. My little kitty cat, y'all, and we got me some coffee, you know, all the good things and stuff. And my little kitty cat stopped me on the way to the Keurig. He was demanding some love. I mean, and he gets very, you know, he gets a little agitated. You know, if you start petting him and you try to stop too quickly, he'll try to smack you, y'all. He will. So I had to pet him up good. You have to pet him up to his level of satisfaction. Otherwise, you get teeth and claws. No, he's not that bad. But he's definitely very needy. Very needy little thing. But I love him. Okay, so where was we at? We were doing good, y'all. I feel like we're doing good. But just like the announcer reminded us, don't get overconfident. Like, because death could be around any corner. And that's not funny. Because I don't wish to die. I don't want to lose more heroes. I've already lost a tank, y'all. Went in a dungeon with 2 freaking heroes. I think we will avoid this room for now. Okay, are we in that room? We're in this room, right? Let's go back to this room. Because I cannot engage in another battle just right now. We got fucking Matravers on one. I need to do a camp. And I swear to God, there had better... Why? Why are they just bleeding randomly? Like, what the fuck? Get these men some tampons. Like, what the fuck? Right, he's actually just bleeding, and if you don't patch him up, he's just gonna continue to do it. I mean, my God, that's how wounds work. The fuck? Y'all. I'm not the brightest bulb. Please forgive. Motherfucker. The reason I came back, this is bullshit. The reason I came back toward this room was to avoid a fucking battle in this room to give us time to heal up. But look at this happy horse shit. Y'all, this is bull shit. Okay, this is malarkey. Is what this is. Y'all, I got a bad feeling about this dungeon because I was coming in here, y'all. I was coming back to this room to make a camp so we could actually heal up and stuff. Okay, if we make it through this... Okay, thoughts and prayers, please. Please. If we make it through this, we're going to set up a camp. Open vein is not going to do a lot of good on these little bastards. At least they're like, this is a bone rabble. But open vein still has better damage than this. I think damage mod refers to the bleed. I mean, it refers to the physical damage component, right? It doesn't refer to the bleed. So, this would still do more damage than this. But I still don't know what the hell... Wait, I'm reading that wrong. This has got a 50%. This has got a 50% plus damage mod. So let's do this. And let's see what a knockback does, because I don't...
Executed
Very
with
nice.
impunity.
So we didn't even... Maybe the knockback knocks him back one position. Maybe that's what it does. Yeah, that's what it does, y'all, because why else would the corpse have went here? You can't walk in front of a corpse. Hang on one sec. Okay, I had to clear my throat. So like the damage hit him and killed him, but the knockback still knocked him back that position, so that's good. Okay, and then we got a Wicked Slice. It's plus 15. These guys are lower health, so I don't see the point in setting up a lot of like bleeds and rots and stuff and debuffing them. So we're just going with like straight damage here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Fucking domination, y'all. Why are they getting nervous? We one-shotting motherfuckers, y'all. Do y'all get nervous when y'all one-shot motherfuckers, or do y'all get more confident? Because if I had to wager a freaking guess, it would be that you got more confident. Like, this game ain't right, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna spend stuff on healing myself, because that's what I'm doing. Very good, very good. Hound's Rush. This is it's got a nice crit mod. I think it's just 100 damage. Does more versus. Okay, let's just do this. Oh no. Haha. So these are like just kind of weak enemies, right? Wait, why did I get my turn back? Are we gonna do it? I'll do it again. I'll do it again, y'all. Okay, good.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Okay,
now, y'all, I said I was gonna do a camp. I'm not stupid, y'all. We're gonna do it before we move forward. Let me think a sec. Okay, so problem? Did I just not get enough food to do a proper camp? Because I thought I got enough food, y'all. Maybe I need to get a lot more food than what I did. So clearly I don't have enough to make a camp. That's not good. So we'll just do, you know, he's okay on 50% health. He's slightly below it, but we'll put a heal on him. We'll start doing more stress reduction turns, but we need to focus. Yeah, okay. We need to keep an eye on the health and everything. So I went back to that room? No, I'm in this room now. Okay. Let's go to this room. Hunger. Okay. Have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat 3 food, regain 5. Okay, let's eat 3 food. Okay. Another torch. Very good. We need that because my torch just went down below 75. My goal is just to keep the torch above 75 at all times. Gotta keep watching for Y'all, that actually made my heart jump up in my throat. I'm not even kidding you. Holy shit. This game's fucked up. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, so those are probably maggots? Like, are you kidding me? Like the spider, they're calling it a spitter. It's a spitting spoder, y'all. But these are actually maggots. That's disgusting. And so I guess like these are the spider's minions. So it has a bite ability that looks to inflict venom. That's why it's green, I guess, or poison. And these don't have any skills, so this stupid spider hadn't been training its maggots very good, has it? Not much of a commander, is it? No, it's not. Okay. So good. I think he's slightly below half health, so I think the play is here to just start healing him up. That is actually horse shit. How do you manage to heal him for 0 health when the ability reads at least 1 to 13? That's fucking stupid. I apologize, y'all. I don't mean to get... last thing I need to do is get my blood pressure up, y'all. Even though it wouldn't even be a problem if I got it up. Y'all know my blood pressure is like... literally 100/60. Let me get a sip of coffee. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. I had to check it one time. You know how to actually check your blood pressure like really good? The doctor told me because I have like white coat syndrome, and so you can't just take my blood pressure and have it be, you know, legitimate. So he asked me, did I have a cuff at home? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you know how to take blood pressure? I was like, bro, I was a CNA for years. He's like, okay. He's like, well, check it every day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Be at rest for at least 5 to 10 minutes before you do it, not have exercised in like the last 3 hours. And then after 2 weeks of doing that, take all those readings, line them up, and take the median. I said, okay. And so I had all these little variations here and there. But when I did it that way, y'all, my blood pressure came out to be 100/60. I was like, God damn, that's literally perfect. Okay, so let me see. And there's people out there that think 120/80 is like perfect or what it's supposed to be. No, it's not. Y'all, 120 is slightly elevated. The cutoff is 120. That means that it's the actual reading. Let me get a sip of coffee because I gotta think for a second. Is I think it's 120/80. That's what people think is good. What's actually good is 79. The cutoff is 79/119. So if it's 120, that is 1 point elevated. Anyway, okay. Just a tangent, y'all. I'm not a doctor. Always talk to your doctor about for healthcare advice. There's a disclaimer. Okay, let me see. Hound's Rush. Okay. So these have 6. This one's got 7. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's got these. You can see its stats. Hero to hit 70%. Hero to crit 9. Hero damage 5 to 9. How do maggots do the same damage as a fucking spider, y'all? Like, come on. It never happened. It's phony. It's a fiction. It's fabricated. Okay. The skill. Oh my God. Look at the skills a maggot has, y'all. Grave nibble. Like, they shouldn't even, if the ability's called grave nibble, it shouldn't even be able to damage me if I'm not dead yet, y'all. Make it make sense. That one's got bite. That makes sense. But it is a cute ability name, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cute. They did good. I shan't besmirch. Okay, so Maybe, I don't know. These are weak enemies, y'all. I kind of feel like just killing them. There we go. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. I was actually thinking I was going to have to kill 4 freaking maggots, y'all. Duelist advance. Let's do that. Let's do the riposte and we'll change position and
A
oh yeah.
devastating blow.
And that gives him his +2 speeds and his -40 damage, y'all. That makes him very... I actually love riposte, y'all. Okay. And then I think we're just gonna come in and whack this spoder, y'all. He's dead. Get out of here. Y'all saw it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's right. That's right. I'm very powerful. You don't have enough room in your inventory. I'll be damned. I can make room. Let's see. I'm not throwing my gold away. We have to get these deeds. I think I'll talk. Oh, damn it. That's worth 375. What's the cheapest thing I got? Damn it. How is Onyx worth 500 and Jade's only worth 375? Like, these are confused times we're living in. Shift click. Take it. There we go. These are very confused times.
It's Anatoly time. You know what that means. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Oh yeah, there's the sweetheart. Oh, hey baby cakes. How you doing this mornings? Hope you doing good. Let me get a sip of coffee. I just had a very mighty stretch. So if I sound a little relaxed, that's what happened. Y'all, when I stretch, I get this really strong, what did I call it the last time? I had a good word for it. Like, it triggers, like when you do a big stretch and you get into a yawn and you like really reach back, it triggers like a relaxation response. Makes you feel really good. Hashtag lizard. I'm not a lizard. I'm a dragon. Okay, let me see. Okay, move to this room. Y'all, the next time I do my preparation, I'm gonna make sure I keep getting enough food until it lights up the camp ability. Cause clearly I really fricked this up. I did. Hold on, I can fix that. I can get this banded. Yeah, let me remember to look at that. Y'all, I'm doing better at the game. You gotta admit it. Look at that. I just cured a bleed and I didn't even have to have the announcer tell me to do it. Okay, let's go to this room. So far, wait. I missed a room. Right? I didn't get to do this room? Uh-oh, stack of books. Hold on, we're not opening no stack of books before we turn the lights on better. I think that having the lights on, really good, the torch up, when you click on something like this, makes it less likely to mess you up. A stack of literary treasures. That is bullshit. 31 stress from reading a book. Is he fucking illiterate? Is that the problem? Like, if reading a book stresses you out that bad, you know, maybe you need to go back to grade school. Valhardane. Like, what a name. We're gonna call him Villy. Like, go back to school, Villy. Shut up, Travers. Shut up, McTravers. Okay, let's try this again. If it happens again, I quit the game. I never play it again. That's on God. That's on O'Hagan, y'all. Complete bullshit. Okay, that is just stupid. I'll quit the game later. Let me get a sip of coffee. I gotta turn my torch. Y'all, we're getting down to 4 torches. We're gonna have to, we gotta get moving. Okay, we cannot quit with the torch. Okay, we've got the light. Okay, what the freak? This was foisted upon me, y'all. Okay, this is not okay. He's got 15 health. We need to debuff him because he's got quite a bit of protection and he's got a nice chunk of health. Damn it. Okay. This guy right here, the only thing remarkable about him is really his protection. Standard health. Okay. So we're going to start whittling away on this guy. Okay, this is not a marking shot. This is a tracking shot. So this would be good to use on like a rogue. I haven't encountered any. Let me use a torch.
As the
Make
light
this
gains
a little
purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we've only got freaking 2 torches left, so we're gonna have to get out of here pretty soon. So next time, more food, more torches, y'all. That's why they make them cheap, because they want you to bring a bunch of them. Should be common sense, y'all. But mommy's kind of common sense poor, y'all. We have a dearth of it. Let's see. I think we're just gonna start him bleeding. And this will like, he doesn't have any speed anyway, but. Oh good. Oh good. No, he resisted the speed and the speed debuff and the bleed. He's not even. Fuck, he's a skeleton, y'all. I should have known better than that. Damn it, y'all. Of course skeletons can't bleed. I made a blooper. I think we will. I'm thinking what I want to do. I think we're going to kind of go for damage on this guy and not worry about buffing the allies too much. We'll just heal them if they need it. Okay, we're chomping him down, y'all. What's his health? He is not quite, he's right there at half health. I think we heal him. I think it would be wise to heal this guy. Oh, that was a crit heal too. Big heal. Okay, pistol shot plus knockback. This will kill him and it will move his corpse back. So that's probably the play. If it hits, y'all, it should hit, big boy. He ain't he ain't moving too fast, y'all. Oh yeah. Yep, and look at that. Y'all, I'm learning. What do you know? What do you know? Look at me now. Let's see. Duelist advance. Okay, what do we want to do now? This guy is going to be our main target. He's got standard health. I call 10 out of 10 standard, y'all. That's kind of like the base. And that's what I've seen the most. He's got a little bit of protection. It's not, well, honestly, 15% is quite a bit. Because y'all, the spiders had like 15% chance to dodge, and they dodged almost everything I did. So that's kind of how I think about it. But that's just mitigation. It's not like avoidance. So he's not going to dodge. He's got 0 dodge. It's just stuff won't hit him as hard, I believe. That's how I understand it. I like Duelist Advance, y'all. It's a very strong ability. Let's do this. It'll give him some buffs, and it'll put him up front like our tank. And he's full health, so that's where I want him. Yeah, he's got minus 40% damage for 2 rounds. He's half stress. We're not worried about stress too much right now. I don't see anybody that's half health or less, so we're going to focus on either debuffing or damage. And probably get a little damage going on these back too. What do y'all think? That's what I think. Little tentacle tickle time. Oh! Cthulhu says hello. Let me get a sip of coffee. Y'all, I'm having too much fun with this game. This game is a breath of fresh air every time. I'm always like nervous to play this for some reason. But every time I play it, I'm so fucking glad I did. That really, I think that says a lot about the game. We are not opening veins on skeletons. None of them stealth, so we're not using that. None of them are marked, so we'll be better off just slicing this bastard up a bit. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done, but now we got 2 corpses, y'all, which are kind of a problem. I think we try. Can hounds rush? Okay, so we're okay, because we've got... Do I need to buff anything or guard my allies? I don't really feel like I need to. I think we can just focus on damage. Just a bit of chomping.
Exposed to a killing blow.
No fucking way! Why does that keep happening to my Travers? That is bullshit. Now I'm about to get pissed off. Like, I brought him back from death's doorstep twice, y'all. This'll be the second time, I mean. Point blank shot. It does a knockback as well. Let's keep focusing on this guy. Why can I not? Oh. Well. What's the damage base? Minus 15. This is might as well try to kill this corpse. There we go. Okay. Let's go in for a big chop. Try to kill this guy. Oh yeah. They got some good protection on him though. Actually, no, they don't have protection. They have dodge. Damn. I was hoping that was gonna kill him. Okay, we're just gonna keep biting, and when we get Matravers on his turn, we're gonna have to use his heal on himself. Good, good. It's really good that, I swear to God, that's BS. It's good that they don't let them kill your hero before you have a chance to retaliate. We're gonna, please God, give me, y'all, thoughts and prayers. Big crit heal, please. Let's go. Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, they about to have me sweating over here. Okay, time to get focused. We biting, y'all. Let loose this terrifying puppers. That's right. And when we're done with this, y'all think I'm not gonna like play fetch with these fuckers' little skeleton bones? Like I'm gonna be like, go get it, Rover, go get it. I'm gonna say, looky here, I got his femur, Rover. Smell that? Okay. And I'm gonna throw it, and he's gonna go get it and bring it back to me, y'all. And it's no more than they deserve. I think we're gonna have to try to take out a corpse. No, I can use this now. It's shit damage. But oh look, it gives you a nice buff to yourself. I would rather do this because I can kill him with ranged. I would rather do this and give myself a buff on the off chance that it misses than to just kill a corpse, y'all, because I've got plenty of ranged. It's always a good idea to have a mix of ranged ability in your group and a mix of melee for like when you have to deal with corpses.
A decisive pummeling.
That's right. And look at that. Now I've got 12% damage, 6 act, 4 crit, and 2 speed. It sucks that it's for only 1 round, but... Alright, it's time to get the tentacles out again. Go, Cthulhu! Bullshit! Bullshit! That is bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to abuse your delicate ears. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, now, let me just calm down a little bit. I think we go with just pistol shot. I don't think Riposte in it. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, he did. Very good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And it's really cool that you get to keep these buffs in between fights. It's not just within fights, y'all. It's also between them. So anything you use that gives you a buff, you get to keep that. Okay, you found some stuff. Some gold, some onyx, citrine. Oh, very good. Take it all. See what's in here. In the sarcophagus.
A handsome reward.
Oh, nice.
Well performed.
Yeah. Bust and deeds. Oh, this is garbage. So it's always good, you know. The thing is, y'all, you can't buy these, what do you call them? You can't buy like the crest and bust and things. So when it comes down to like cleaning out your inventory, you just get rid of valuables. Because this stuff can't be bought where everything else can be. So I'd rather get rid of the citrine. We're not going to throw out 1,700. I mean, this is worth 750 gold. This is 1,700. We throw out the citrine. Oh, how you do it? Shift click. There we go. Okay, good. Let's keep moving. Select a destination. So we go right here. Oh, this is another battle, y'all. We just... We're the most embattled group of adventurers ever, y'all. And I think I've got this on like normal mode or whatever the developers intended for you. Like, it's not challenge mode. Travers, I'm gonna need you to shut your mouth. Stop rushing me. Confession booth. Oh, yeah. A Forsaken confession booth. Y'all, you know what? This is terrible, you know. Like, one time, you know, Catholic girl here. One time I went to give confession, y'all. And, I don't know what I said that was so bad, but I got asked to leave. I'm probably the only person that's ever happened to. Like, I mean, gee whiz. Gee whiz. I swear to God. Not how? How could you get
There can be no
afflicted?
hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Y'all. I don't even know what to say. This game's brutal. Let me check the trash bags. Always a good idea to check the trash bags in a place like this. 250 goldages. Yeah, I mean, really, right? He says a boon at last. Bro, you're hopeless, but you're looking for stuff to kill. Y'all, make it make sense. He told me to hold up. Let's go find some stuff to kill. Like, bro, you're afflicted with hopelessness. God, y'all, they are keeping me in the shit on this one. And there's a boss fight in here, too. I don't know how we're gonna make it. Y'all have hope, because I don't know if I do or not. My confidence is fading, y'all, just like my torchlight. Okay, so high health, he's protection. We've seen this setup before. So we start off kind of debuffing. We do not open veins though on skeletons, y'all. We've learned. I will take the buff on this versus just, well, I don't know. Would I rather have the buff and do the shit damage versus just start off with like decent damage? But let's just start off with some damage. But we're gonna do it on this guy because he's got less protection than this. I want some debuffs on this dude before we start attacking him. Oh, good, good, good. Very good. We almost killed him. Now I think we can finish him off. Should I guard? Should I kill this guy or should I buff myself with some dodge? Because I'm on like a third health right there. It's like instant. This game's asking me to make a choice between instant gratification and otherwise is what it's doing. You know what? I'm nothing if not a risk taker, y'all. We're killing this motherfucker. He's dead. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal this guy. I am gonna do that because I feel like this is the play. Please, a crit heal. It was moderate, but it's good enough. How's stress doing? We're 134. We're gonna have to start doing some stress reduction stuff on Matravers.
Mortality
Fuck's
clarified in a
sake.
single strike.
How did this guy get damaged? Did he get hit by the riposte or whatever? I don't know. I think what we do is we guard this ally. I think this is the play here because he is very low and I don't want him to get on death's doorstep. Like I've had to deal with that twice already. It's not fun. Okay, so let's see. Pistol shot. We could do, but these are offensive buffs for self, so I'm not really concerned about that. We're just gonna go for the wicked slice on this dude, hoping, like, please give me a crit. I know it's a lot to ask, Holy Light. I know that it's a lot to ask, but please, let's go. Yes! Yes, it wasn't a crit, but it was enough to do the job, y'all. Okay, now we got that corpse issue again. We can do this. Does this hit both? No, it only means that I can hit both of them. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for like a more direct pistol shot. Hopefully it kills that corpse. Yes. Oh, I feel like we're just in a loop of like having to heal our Hound Master at this point. Because I can't have him sitting on a third health. And we're going to have to start doing stress reduction for Matravers, I think. Because he's getting up there. He's 3/4 of the way stressed out. And then he'll go mad. Well, let's go ahead and heal our Hound Master. Crit heal him, please. That is horse shit. Okay. We're gonna do stress reduction on Matravers. Oh, it does everybody a little bit. Okay.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Let's do this. We want to swap places with him because clearly they're not targeting this spot very much with their current setup. So we're going to use Riposte and hit this guy, and that's going to swap him to the front and give him some buffs. And that'll sort of protect him a little bit, I hope. That's what I'm hoping. Now maybe we can just go ahead and get this guy out of here. Whew, deep breath, let's go. Yes! Okay, now, who's got the least health? This is 4 versus what? They're both... We are going to heal the Houndmaster again because history has shown us that this spot has not taken much damage in the fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal the Houndmaster again. He is just absorbing healing in this position. Yes, it was a good heal. Thank goodness. It was like a max heal. It didn't crit though. Okay. How's the stress? Should I do? We're going to skip the stress reduction and try to get some damage going on this guy. Okay. That is actually depressing. That is actually depressing. Oh no. The Houndmaster.
Gasping. Taken over the edge into madness.
Y'all, I hate to say it, but Pupper's Boy is just a fucking liability, y'all. I hate to besmirch in that way, but he has been nothing but trouble. Like for the last 2 fights, y'all, I've had to babysit him. He's 8 on 18, y'all. He's slightly less than half. Y'all, I'm not healing myself again. We're trying to do damage. Oh my God. 'Twas a mistake. Anytime you rush in this game, it's a mistake, y'all. It's a mistake. Okay, we're gonna try with a tracking shot. Like, it's not gonna keep this guy from dying. Maybe pistol shot. Let's do pistol shot. Please don't let him dodge this. Like, he's only got 5 dodge. Thank God. Okay. But now it's 4 on 1, y'all. At least. Point blank shot. Okay, well, I hope, well, we'll just kill this corpse. Rough, y'all. We're gonna have to heal this guy now. Yes, at least it was a decent heal. Aha, finally. Like, my God, I can get a roll on my side, please. Gee whiz, finally I get a dodge. Like, the game cheats, y'all. It's a big cheat. Okay, we're going for that bite again. We're trying to finish this, y'all. How many fucking times can he dodge? Like, bro. Tearing my nerves up. Get a sip of coffee. Like, this one fucker is stressing me out, y'all. Let's see. We got to use something with a high accuracy base. So we're going to use track and shot. Because Wicked Slice has 85 accuracy base. This has 95, but it does shit damage though. So what do we want? Against my better judgment, we're just going Wicked Slice. Yes! Dodge that, biatch! Dodge that!
This expedition at least promises
Gee
success.
whiz! Damn rattling bag of bones. Of course I know I don't have enough. Can I expand my inventory, please? Please? Oh, bloody dice. Oh, that's cool. You get a big bleed bonus, but you lose some bleed resist. Oh, Husey could use that, y'all. Husey's a jester. Let me take that. I'm just gonna get rid of, let's see. Stack this gold. Oh no, you can only have 1,700 gold in a stack. Y'all, that's bullshit. I can use some herbs right here. I don't know what I cured, but I cured something. We're just gonna toss out, well, we're gonna toss out the 800 gold because shift click, there we go. Let's get the bloody dice. We'll take that back for just close it. There we go. I'm satisfied. Okay. So this is the last room? Really? I haven't done that room. Let's move to this room. Oh, damn. Y'all always bring 2 or 3 shovels. Now I gotta clear this with my hands. Oh God, the stress. We're gonna be spending a lot, and this is my last freaking torch, y'all. Matravers, what the frick are you doing, big boy? Oh, this is the boss room. Okay, y'all, okay, let me just steal my nerves, y'all. Big breath, deep breath. Lamaze breathing. Let's go. Now, hold on now.
Towering.
They cheated me on the torchlight.
Nightmare-made material.
What in God's name? They cheated me on the torchlight. No, he's summoning? He was by himself. Why's he got that big scroll, y'all? What's he gonna do with that? I guess that's how he was doing his ritual. He's got one gigantic hole in his mask. I wonder what is supposed to be inserted through there. I don't know, y'all. I have thoughts, but I'll let y'all use your own imagination. Let me get a sip of coffee. I don't wish to influence. Let me see. Weakening curse? We should probably heal. Yeah, I should probably heal the lowest health member of my party. Y'all. What? I'm just 1 health. Y'all, I have. Whew. Okay, calm down. It's okay. Just remain calm. Don't. Let's see. Let's not do anything foolish. I think Duelist Advance is a good move here. Why don't we bring the boss forward? Okay. If I hit the boss... Wait, if I hit the boss with Duelist Advance and he's in the back, does it still bring him to the front? It probably doesn't because it's considered a knockback, right? Oh wait, I'm thinking about a different ability, y'all. Let's use this. Let's go ahead and riposte. It changes my position and gives me a buff, a really nice tanky buff. So if you don't have to have like a Vanguard type character, you know, to tank. Rogues are quite good at it if they have riposte. Okay, and I'm gonna put a guard on our lowest health person. Okay. I might open a vein. I wish tracking shot made them less likely to dodge. That would be cool, but it's like a stealth bypass thing, but it does crap damage and gives you really good buffs. I think we're gonna open a vein on the boss. Oh, good, good. Good hit. But they cheated me on my torch when I came through here. Oh! See, riposte gives him a slice back, so it's like a retaliate. And every time he summons something, every time he gets a turn, he summons he summons a skeleton, y'all. This is gonna make this very difficult. My gosh, this is gonna be tough. He's a Necromancer Apprentice. Y'all, if this is the apprentice, who is the master? Like, my God, I don't want to meet the master, y'all. I'm kind of like starting to panic a little bit. Let me just calm down. Okay, this is the first big boss fight. Okay. So Wicked Slice, I think. Now he's not a skeleton boss. He's Eldritch. Okay, so I have abilities that do additional damage versus Eldritch. Okay, let's just start with a slice on this boy. Oh, that's just not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Oh goodness. We're just skipping turns here. Let me guard him because he's on death's doorstep. I think we can recover, y'all. I got a lot of hope. Big heal, please. Oh my God, he rejected the heal. Y'all, they can do that? It's because he's hopeless and he's on death's doorstep. We'll try again. No, we can't even target him. Okay, so I healed the next lowest health member as a percentage, which would be, we go with this one. Pistol shot, open vein. It's gonna have to be pistol shot. Yes! Okay, so these are very weak. Well, they have 10 health. That's about standard. But that was just a good shot. That might have been a crit shot and I missed it. Okay, now let me see. Hound's Rush. Should I guard? Should I place a guard on this fella? Because he's still death's door recovery. Maybe we just try to focus on getting some damage on the boss. Yes, big damage. He's got 105 health or 73 at this point. I hope he can't heal himself. Yeah, he's going courageous mode.
The moment of valor shines brightest against
Finally, we get a
the
positive
despair.
buff. And we're gonna try again to cast a heal on our friend here. Yes, okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. He's still ticking for bleed damage. What was that?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
They put him right back on death's doorstep? Son of a bitch. He casted his big one, that's 6 feet under. And it always gives, it looks like it tries to always give an affliction when he does. Oh Lord, we're gonna have to keep whacking skeletons, y'all, to get to him.
Ringing ears.
That is
Blurred
not
vision.
good.
The end approaches.
Let's do this. We'll do the duelist advance. Y'all, this game hard, y'all. This is a hard game. It's a brutal game. Okay, Wicked Slice, please, let's go. Yes. Let's place a guard. I know that there's a choice to be made about stress reduction versus guard, but like, I hope this is the right choice. Okay, good. We're trying to keep our only healer alive. Oh, fuck.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Please. Please. I think we try Riposte again, y'all. We are gonna try to hit the boss this time because we've got to try to keep some boss damage going. Okay, we've got 2 people. This is a safer position than this position. He's got Riposte up, so heal myself feels like the most logical thing. Please, can I get a big crit heal? Please, it needs to be a crit. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck yeah. Get hype. Whew. Y'all, let me turn the ceiling fan on. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Okay, we're gonna keep trying to. He's got Riposte. He has the courageous buff, but like I don't trust it. Should I go for more boss damage? He's 54. He seems to only summon 2 at the most. He is bleeding. He's gonna bleed, I think, for 1 more round. Or maybe that actually represents how many rounds he has to go, so I might have just refreshed. We might have caught him on that Riposte, y'all. Because when you do the Riposte and somebody attacks you with the guy and hits the guy in the front, he retaliates automatically. Kind of like a WoW warrior. Yeah, like WoW's Overpower or whatever. Or they used to have an ability called Retaliate where you click it and anything you hit against them, they send it back to you. I'm just trying to decide between guarding myself. Guarding this guy, and dealing damage. I think we're gonna guard him. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Might should have, and that gives me a little buff as well, 20 dodge. I would have really liked to got a dodge on that.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, things are very dire at this point. So yeah, he summons up to 3 at the very that we know. Let's just try. Let's try this. Nope. Okay, so this is really all we can do. We're gonna try to chop our way out of this. Every roll is against me, y'all. I cannot win a roll. It's like, we're gonna try to heal our front man here because this is historically shown to be a safe position. Watch me eat my words. Good, okay. Things are very grim, y'all. I'm gonna check his bleed debuff. Matrover's having a heart attack. So yeah, the debuff on them displays how many rounds it has left, so it's got one more round of bleed damage. I'm really just gonna put everything to the... Y'all, I don't know how else that I could possibly win this, but I have to try at this point to focus everything on the boss, y'all. It's the only chance I have. It's all going on the boss, everything. If he dies, thank goodness, it's either him or us, y'all. There's no other choice.
Struck.
We're down to the fucking wire, y'all. It's do or die. It looks like it might be die. Fuck it, we're gonna turn the tide, y'all. Pistol shot. We're putting everything. Fuck yeah, get stabbed, get slashed. No! Front man's having a heart attack. We can't reach the boss, so we're just gonna shoot our shot. Yeah, we got rid of a skelly. Trying to even the odds, y'all. Now we're on a more well, they have health, we don't have health.
Survival
No!
is a tenuous proposition.
I lost. I got an achievement for losing my first hero to a heart attack. That's a fucked up achievement. How is that an achievement, y'all? That's not an achievement. Okay, I'm still fighting, y'all. We're slugging it out. I don't think I got... Okay, we're gonna shoot. It's tracking shot. Okay, we're still hitting that boss. It's the only chance we have. Please, please, puppers. Go, go, go. Get him, sick him, kill. Yes. The time for strategy is fucking done, y'all. We're all in. All my cards are on the table.
Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory.
Oh my God.
Gold.
No!
Great
Fuck!
adversity has a beauty. It is
Fuck.
the fire that tempers.
Y'all! Bullshit! It ain't right. It ain't fair. You saw it. The game cheated me, y'all. Damn. Damn it. Y'all, I did pretty good though. We got the boss to like what, a third health. Like, that was tough, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like when they all got to near 0 health, or they were all on 0 health, we changed the strategy like to just throw everything we have. I think it was the best thing to do. But in the end, it just didn't work out. Let's go next. Return to town. So,
Women
yeah.
and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah, all now that my heroes are dead. Okay. But that was a good run, even though it didn't work out in the end. We got to see our first boss, and he whipped our ass, unfortunately. We were like, I was strategizing as best I knew how, y'all. I don't read, guys. I try to avoid that shit. I don't like spoilers, y'all. I don't like metagaming. I just did the best I could. And I feel like I did pretty good for a first big attempt, you know, going in trying to kill the apprentice necromancer. And I was doing every little thing. I was thinking through each step. And then they all got on 0 health. And I was like, you know what? Now it's time to swing blindly for the fences, y'all. And we got him to a 3rd health, you know. If not, if I hadn't have done that, all it would have been is me stuck in a loop consistently, and he was summoning stuff, which was making it even worse, right? Like I would take 1 step forward, 2 step back. If I hadn't have just started swinging for the fence, I felt like I would have just got stuck in a loop of healing and buffing and never doing damage, and him just summoning more and more bad guys. Like, I think 4 is probably as many as he could have. I don't know. But y'all, it was fun. It was a heck of a challenge. Let me get a sip of coffee. But yeah, I feel like that's definitely a good place to stop for today. Thank you everybody that came out and chatted with me, everybody that lurked, and everybody that will watch the VOD. I appreciate you all very much. This was a hell of a lot of fun. Had a really good stream today. There was no technical difficulties. Like, the stream quality was excellent throughout. So maybe my ISP is getting things worked out. But yeah, so today is, let's see, today is Thursday. So I'm gonna be off tomorrow, be off Friday, always am. I'll be back Saturday, 10 a.m. thereabouts, and we'll be having fun yet again. I'm looking forward to it. But other than that, I just hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, and whatever you find yourselves doing, I hope you take joy in it. I really do. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.